don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta. Back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up like.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Go, Reed, go! Cup 19! Cup 19! Go!
Throwing on first down. McCarthy. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. On first down, McCarthy eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. The Seahawks had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. So, Charles, this game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things, and they like the fact that he's not blaming other people because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him there, reps. No matter how many big games you played in college, how well you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Okay, break! Go check! Go check! Ready!
Once again, it's Swift. Oh, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15 and spotted at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Now they'll change things up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
Let's go now.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! DK Metcalf, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Miami. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He finds his man complete. That's Jenkins. And he'll be out right at the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. 3rd and 4.
Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Back to throw. McCarthy. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Graham here from the shotgun. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now it's Graham. They'll let this go for the end zone. That is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
2nd and 10. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 18, pioneer.
Graham going to set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving them a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On the double.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Go.
Graham will throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
65, Jack. 65. 19, 18.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Graham. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now Graham to throw. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Sly on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go back and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On 1st and 10, McCarthy flush to his right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throw left side complete. That's Jenkins. The 20. 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go now.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction? They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's 3rd and 6.
Pressure on leading. Back to 60. Back to 60.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Back to 60. Check back. Check back. Warriors 70. Rig. Street. 7 Pirates. Panther 11.
Graham going to look to throw again. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe-tapping, and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
19 tight. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos.
Out of the shotgun, Graham. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. And now an audible here into something else. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe the Dolphin got going a little early. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Graham. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Cougar 19 Lions. 18 Rattlers. Trap 50. 60's average. 60 Mustang 19. Cup 19. 70 Rangers.
First down. Here's Graham. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
Here's Graham to throw it. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So they say he went out of bounds, came back in, then touched the football.
Can't be the first guy to touch it when you come back in bounds. That's why the penalty goes against him. Have to know where you are on the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Graham. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Again, he'll drop to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Graham. Wide open receiver, complete.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you get a heck of a tight end candidate.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He juked him. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Now Graham on first down. Trying to improvise. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Go street. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Graham. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. In motion left, Hill.
18 Rebel. Good. Right there, right. Trap 60.
On 1st and 10, it's Graham. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
To throw on second down, McCarthy has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing on first down, McCarthy. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Graham. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Dolphin football. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hurt. Check smash. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Graham. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Graham. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year.
And the Dolphins are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Let's go now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Here we go, here we go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer.
On first down, McCarthy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jenkins. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The Seahawks on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
Looking to throw. McCarthy.
Smith and Jigba with the grab.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
And that's going to be incomplete.
The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
He sets to fire deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air.
And the Dolphins are on their way to a 2-0 start. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Come on.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
He'll find Metcalf. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd down and 3.
Hawk 70. 18 Rattler.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6.
Back to throw. McCarthy. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Back to the running game with Swift.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, McCarthy. This will be caught at about the 6. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready, set.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks.
DK Metcalf.
With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now down to 20. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
Go! Cowboy 80.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Charles, a lot of